All right, a little bit about your ride last week in A1.
Yeah, it was definitely a rough weekend, but it's main thing is we came out of there healthy. We scored 5 points, so that's it's not a lot. That's not what we were looking for, but it's better than none. So it's just look forward from here and start and concentrate on making the points up and being consistent.
Now, how crazy it was that you had to pull your gloves off and your goggles off and you had gas spilling out on you. What was going through your mind at that moment?
Just finish the race and try to get salvage as many points as I could at that point. So, like I said, I was able to do that. It's definitely not what we wanted for Anaheim 1, but biggest concern is that we were healthy and we walked away with no nagging injuries.
Was your hand burning or anything like that, or just is it all soaked and you said, I just gotta get this thing off?
Yeah, no, it was just basically I couldn't twist my grip, so or twist my throttle, so I took my glove off and was able to then ride.
So I hear you're spending some time out in the Orange County now, a little OC guy?
Yeah, we have a house down there. That's where we stay when we're on the West Coast, but full time, basically living full time in Florida. Most of the time. For Supercross and then outdoors and all summer, and that's where we're based out of.
Mentally, was it hard to be running the number one plate again and have just a frustrating opening round?
I feel like I'm ready, and there's nothing else that I could have done, and so the nerve wise isn't. I'm not nervous to be out there. I feel like I put in the work, so it's just frustrating to put in all the work and then have a night like that.
It's just one of those weird nights where just odd things happened and it's funny little mistakes and little things and it just a calamity of little things that just happened to come right down on you.
Yeah, and I think it's definitely a weird night for kind of all the supposedly the main top guys. So Davey and Trey were up there and pretty much ran away with the race.
Yeah, well, you get Barsha was right there. He had made a little bobble there towards the end, and then there was Dungy that went down too. So there's a lot of guys that are out there in the same position you're at.
Yeah, it was definitely a weird night. So after that, Anaheim won, a lot of hype around there. So here at Phoenix, and it's definitely a lot calmer.
Now, I think you wanted to throw this race because you won by 3 races last year, and you want to give everybody a little bit of a chance.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like at this point.